Hello, YouTube. Welcome to Lori's Thrifty Kitchen Pantry. Happy Tuesday, everyone. It is so good to see all of you. Uh, let's start out by doing some channel shout outs. I see Angel Purcell is here and Judith Fish. My mighty mods are here. Say hi to Glenn, Sheila, and Michelle. I am so grateful that you guys are here. Candace Spring Chief is here, welcome, and Jenny Pennington is here. It's good to see you. Uh, let's see who else is here. CJ's grandma is here. It's good to see you. Haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing well. Let me see if I miss anyone. Just let me know. I see Tessa is here. Lisa Ann is here. It's good to see you. Sven is here. Welcome. I know it's early or late for you. But I am always glad to see you. Kendra Smith is here. Christine Cortez is here. Linda Bob's here. Welcome. I'm glad you could make Amy Produce in the house. Scuba Kisses is here. I'm so glad to see all of you. So, um, uh, I think I miss Chrissy partner coming in. I'm glad you could make it. Um, let's see. So yeah, I'm really worn out today. I haven't done a whole lot. My aide was here. Hi Pat, it's good to see you. So I did get a shower today. I didn't do my shower yesterday, which I usually do on Mondays. But I was just hurting too bad to even try to get in the shower. So I did my shower today. My aide helps me so much when she's here. I don't know what I would do without my hospice aides to help me out. I sure wouldn't be able to be here at home by myself. So they help me out an awful lot. So what's going on with everyone? I hope everyone is having a good week so far. I know it's early in the week, but yeah, I hope y'all are having a good week. I'm just really tired and my brain is kind of swirling. Forgive me. It's been a hard, rough day. I will let you guys know that I did remove one of my moderators from the channel. She was causing discord and leaving mean comments about me underneath some of the replies and was harassing a lot of you guys. So this was someone that I thought was a friend, and I had to remove them. It's been a really rough day. Um, yes, Tessa, we were all rooting for you on your test. So I hope it went well for you. So channel updates. Guys, just ignore the join button. I would rather you guys not use that, especially right now, because I'm not sure how much extra content I'm going to be able to put out. So yeah, it's just there because YouTube told me I needed to finish setting up my channel, and that was the last thing I had to set up, and they said I was losing revenue because my channel wasn't set up, so I pretty much had to add it. So just ignore the join button. I would rather you guys use my Give Send Go link, partly because I know YouTube takes a lot more income from people who join YouTube channels than what Give Send Go does. So just ignore the join button. I only put it there because um YouTube said I pretty much had to, or I had to start adding more commercials, which I didn't want to do. Tessa, yes, my channel is monetized. So I am happy to answer that question. It is definitely monetized. Make sure, guys, that you put questions for me in all caps if you can, so that I don't miss any questions. So yes, Linda, YouTube does take a lot of the revenue. So that that button is there, but I would rather you guys use my Give Send Go link rather than use that join button. Partly because I don't at this point I'm not up to doing a lot of extra content, and it, I don't want people paying for something that I can't deliver a service on. So yeah, I would rather if you guys wanted to help me out, use my Give Send Go link, because Give Send Go only takes what it costs to transfer the donation over to my bank account. So they don't take hardly any donated monies. Tessa, I did eat today. Hi, Linda. Welcome. I actually took a Nor Mexican rice side, and I found a jar of chicken enchilada starter that I pressure canned last year. So I just made a chicken enchilada bowl, and I had some of that for my dinner. So um, I may use the leftovers and show you how to do some chicken enchilada empanadas, because I have some empanada shells left that I need to use, and I can do those in the air fryers for tomorrow. So Miss Worm, welcome. It's so I'm so happy to see you. I'm glad you could make it. Miss Worm is actually one of Alaska Preppers moderators, so everyone make sure to say hi to Miss Worm. And if you haven't checked her channel out, she does the most awesome ghost stories. They're short stories, but they're not super duper scary, but they're just scary enough. So go check out Miss Worm's channel. I think think you would really like her stories a lot. I actually listen to them when I can't sleep at night. Wow, Candace, that is kind of early for that much snow. So I hope you were able to dig out and keep warm. So yeah, I'm not a fan of snow. That's partly why I moved down to Florida. I'm not a fan of hurricanes either, but it's a lot harder for me to dig out from snow, because with between my spine surgeries and everything going on now, there's just no way I could dig myself out from snow. But oh, Candace, it is pretty early to be getting that much snow, that's for sure. Um, but yeah, I was able to make a chicken enchilada bowl because last June I had pressure canned some cooked chicken and with some enchilada sauce, and then I just dumped that in with the Nor Mexican rice side. It was really good. I added some cheese and sour cream to it, and it was quite good. So yeah, I was able to eat a little but yeah, I'm just um Tessa, my sister's been coming out off and on, but today was her birthday, so she went out with her friends for a birthday lunch. So I didn't a expect to really see her today. My other family hasn't been bed down, so they all live up north in northern Indiana. Oh, thank you, Tessa. Um, yeah, yeah. So as far as channel updates, totally ignore the join button. It's there because YouTube said I needed to finish setting my channel up. I don't expect anyone to pay for anything. I'm not asking anyone to do that. I know no money's tight right now. If you support your favorite YouTube channels in that manner, the buttons there, I kept it very cheap, well under the suggested YouTube pricing. So it's not like I'm out to fleece anyone or anything like that. It's just there because YouTube told me I had to I had to finish setting everything up. So, but yeah, I just wanted you guys to know to please ignore that button. It's not going to change any of the content that you guys have access to. It's not going to change how I interact with you guys. You guys are my family. I would never ostracize someone because they couldn't give to the channel in that manner. So please ignore the join button. Don't let it get you upset or cause you to leave the channel because I just put it there to keep YouTube from taking more of my income away and to keep from putting more commercial content on. I'm trying to not do the full-blown commercial content that YouTube is wanting me to do because I know that's irritating for you guys. So this was the one step I knew I could do without having to add more commercials to the channel. So please don't feel that I'm doing that because I want you to give money. That's not the case at all. It's there so that I could keep from having to add more commercial content to the videos because I want you guys to be able to watch a video all the way through without commercials popping up all the every 2 seconds. So um and I will be on disability myself as soon as my funds come in, so I get it. I've not had an income since January, so I get how tight money is right now. So yeah, just don't feel that you have to leave the channel or that I'm gonna leave you guys out of my video content because that's not the case. So yeah, I've got that's good to know, Miss Worm. Hi, buddy. Welcome. You're not that late. So yeah, yeah. Ignore the join button. If you want to help out and are able to use the Give Send Go link that's in all of the description boxes. And here's what you could do to help if you can't do anything else because trust me, I get it. first thing you can do is hit that thumbs up button on all of the videos. That doesn't cost anything. That really helps me out a lot. You can let the commercials that do come on run through. That's how I get my biggest commission. So letting those commercials play through, at least I think they have to play through like maybe a minute 15 seconds, minute and a half, something like that. Um Before that they count it as a watch commercial. So if you let those play for so long, that helps me out. That doesn't cost anything for you guys. And the thing that you could do the most to is share my videos. The more you guys share my videos, the more YouTube will push the videos out there so that everyone else will see that. And that's all three things that you guys can do that will help me out more than anything. Um Tessa, well, when I go out, I do check my PO box. Yes. Yeah, yeah, Michelle. I think that that's probably correct. I Hey, hi Irene, welcome. My bed sore is not getting any better. When the nurse was here last week, she said it was actually getting a little worse, even though I've been taking the antibiotic every day. Um, the nurse is coming out supposedly tomorrow, according to the schedule. Um, so yeah, the nurse will come out tomorrow and she'll clean it and put a fresh bandage on it and check and see how it's doing. Yes, Linda, thank you. That leaving a comment in the videos helps out a lot too. So that's another free thing you guys can do. Um so yeah, there's and just you guys being here supporting me means everything, especially given the last few days. The stress from the channel has really done me in. So knowing that you guys are here, I just love you guys so much. So just know that you being here means everything. So I did want hey Nash, not a drama Nana, I love that name, especially right now. That is the coolest screen name I've ever seen. So welcome. I'm glad you could make it. Um, I do want you guys to know that I am on hospice care. I've only been on hospice since the end of August. So it's only been about a month. I will be evaluated in January to see how I'm doing. I do have end-stage renal disease. I also have an inoperable tumor in my spine that moves and shifts. There's a lot of nerves wrapped around it. It's embedded into the bones in my spine. It's been there for quite a while. I guess no one even knew it was there until this last March when I had my spine surgery. Okay, Glenn, hurry back. Um, so it evidently has been there for years. I had three of the top pediatric doctors at Tampa General Hospital look at it. They said it was too dangerous to touch. So the tumor in my spine moves and shifts as it moves. depending on the position that it's in, it irritates the IBS-D flare-ups. It blocks my kidney from working. It just does all kinds of things. So I do have all of this stuff going on. So as far as hospice goes, Sheila, luckily, no, my foot is better. I don't need the air boot at this point. Um, as far as hospice goes, there's a lot of misunderstanding, especially in the nursing community, about hospice. Hey, Lori, you're not that late. So hospice does not mean when you go on hospice, that does not necessarily mean that you are actively dying. There's a difference between going on hospice and actively dying. Right now, I am on hospice. I am not actively dying, meaning that I will be gone in the next 24 hours. Most hospice companies want you to go on hospice as soon as you know you have an end at as soon as you know that you have a terminal condition, they want you to go on hospice. That way, they have time to get to know you, to get to know your condition. They can help you better, and they can have their plan in place for when you do start actively passing. So that's the difference. I am on hospice. I am not actively dying. I have never said I was actively dying at this point in time. So people have confused that and are accusing me of lying about my health. So please know I am on hospice. What you need to know about, welcome back, Glenn. What you need to know about hospice companies are each company is different. They are different from state to state. Just because someone is working as a nurse in a state up north does not mean that they know what is going on with my hospice company down here in Florida, because they're different. So make sure to keep that in mind, especially if you get to the point where you have to choose a hospice company for a loved one. Make sure to shop around because each company offers different things. Oh, thank you, Goomba Kisses. I'm really glad to hear that. So I chose my particular hospice company because they offered home health care. They were the only hospice company in my area that where I could have a home health aide come in 5 days a week to help me. Hey, the Nannywood Forest, welcome. So this I went with this company because I would not have been able to stay in my own home by myself without these aides coming in to help me. Michelle, did I miss something? I've been trying to keep an eye on the comments. Um, yes, Goomba Kisses, that is true. So I had to sign an agreement with my hospice company that when the time comes when I need more care than what my aides coming in can give me, I have to move into skilled nursing care. So that was an agreement that I had to make with my hospice company because I live by myself. and I didn't have anyone staying here with me that could help me 24/7. Thank you for that, Lori. I really appreciate that. Michelle, I was just asking if I missed something going on in the comments. Um, so yes, I had someone that I thought was a friend, and one of my site moderators question me because they lived in a different state and they didn't have access to my medical records. Not that I would have given them access to my medical records. And I ended up having to remove them. Yes. And it may be when they reevaluate me at the first of the year, they may say that I'm no longer a candidate at that point in time for hospice care. That's always a possibility. It will all depend on what's going on with me. I know with end stage renal failure, it all depends on how long my kidney decides to function. And because I have a catheter, it may last longer than what other people would. I have decided to not do dialysis. I don't want to spend years and years on dialysis in horrible pain with only one working kidney with all the other issues I have going on. Be, be, hey Sonia, I'm glad you can make it. On top of the renal failure, I also have spina bifida and I have Albright's hereditary osteodystrophy, which is a rare form of osteodystrophy. So those two things combined, it makes my bones very brittle. My bones will break. Um, okay, Michelle, thank you. That's what happened with my heel bone back in June. I was just walking and all of a sudden my heel bone broke. Um, Tessa, yes, I have. I'm actually working on a new page right now. Um, Goomba Kisses osteodystrophy affects your bones and your joints. I'm it has caused hypocalcemia for me from the time I was born, which means my calcium plummets and I have seizures. So I have all of these other issues going on. My body has fought long and hard for 57 years, and my body's wearing out. Yes, Glenn. So, hey, Kendra, welcome. I'm glad you can make it. So, so yeah, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys was what going on hospice means, the difference between going on hospice and actively dying on hospice, which are two different things. So if you were wondering about my health, I never did say that I was actively dying. I did say that I have end-stage renal disease, which I do have. I would never lie about anything like that. I would never wish end-stage renal disease on anyone. So do know that I am on hospice, but I'm not actively dying. So if anyone questions that in the comments of any videos, you guys will be able to um, straighten that out a little bit. So yes, I am working on a new coloring page. Let me grab it here. Nights that I can't sleep, I am working on this. And it says, "The Lord is my light and my salvation." So 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 yeah, I'm working on this picture right now. Nights that I can't sleep, I watch watch movies and I work on coloring pages. Oh, thank you, Tessa. Yes, Acer, I hope I'm saying your name right. Yes, it can be very painful and lead to broken bones and all kinds of other things. Yes, Christine. Hospice companies, like I said, they want you to go on to hospice care as soon as you know you have a life-ending disease, just so that they can get to know you and get your plan of care in place. My mom came home on hospice care and was gone 3 days later, so she missed out on all of that. Tessa, I like scary movies. I don't like slasher movies. I like scary movies. There's a difference between the two. Oh, thank you for that, Lori. Thank you, Candace. Thank you, Linda. Uh, so yeah, I wanted to address those things because I know it was causing discord in the channel. Oh, Glenn, thank you for doing that. You're gonna love Miss Worm stories. They are awesome. Let's see. Goomba Kisses. I haven't been working too much on the diamond dots lately, but um I just haven't been up to it. No, I'll have to check that out, Tessa. Thank you. Um, so I hope I addressed some of the concerns for you guys with the channel updates and um that that kind of thing, because I know that was causing a lot of stress, a lot of worries. So for those who came in late, that new join button, totally ignore that button unless you support your YouTube channels that way. Um, I would rather you guys use my gifts and go link for that. So just totally ignore the join button there. So yes, coloring is relaxing. I really enjoy doing that. Yes, Madeline, I'm sorry to have lost viewers over that. I never meant for anyone to feel left out or ostracized. I only added that button because YouTube said I had to finish my channel set up where I was going to start losing more income. So, well, thank you, Kendra. That really means a lot. Yes, moderators. Click on Miss Worm's screen name and go to her channel page and copy her channel address, because I just love those stories. They are awesome, especially this time of year for Halloween. So um what are you guys doing? Do you guys do anything special for Halloween? I don't really. Oh, you're welcome, Miss Worm. I don't do anything special for Halloween. I live in an over 55 park. We never get any kids or anything like that, so I'm not gonna do much of anything. Um, I will probably watch Ghostbusters and Hocus Pocus. I do that most most years. Um, for those who watch, The Curse of Oak Island's new season starts November 7th. I am so freaking excited. I cannot wait for this show. It's one of the very few shows that um I I really look forward to watching each year. Oh, Tessa, that sounds really cute. So yeah, I am super excited for that show. I cannot wait. I saw a picture of one of the guys holding up something that looked like gold, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed that they find something. Um, so yeah, I think that's all I got. I hope you guys are keeping an eye on the news. Oh, thank you, Lori. Yes, I appreciate that. Hey, must we really do this? I think I missed you coming in. Um, so yeah, there's a lot going on the news. I've been watching NYC Preppers special reports. He gives a lot of information. Um, Madeline, I think if I had to choose a candy, I like Reese cups and I like sour gummy worms because sour gummy worms is a great stress reliever for me. Um, so yeah, lots going on the news. I just watch and my heart breaks for everybody. It just um. Oh, thank you, Carmela. My sister actually brought these sheets out for me because I only had one set of sheets that would fit this size bed, and so she brought the sheets out for me when I needed sheets changed and laundry done. She was able to find some that would fit my bed. So yeah, for me it's a stress reliever. I was taking care of my mom full time and I was going to school and working. So sour gummy worms became a huge stress reliever. So anytime I would walk into class with a bag of sour gummy worms, my classmates would all know that I was having a bad day with my mom. So that it, it's the chewing action is just really a great stress reliever. So, oh, you have a good night, Kendra. I'm glad you could stop in. So, we're going to be closing things out shortly. Mm, Miss Swarm, I'm not getting an air mattress. I was talking, we were talking about my bed sheets, and I mentioned that um my sister brought these out because they were the only size sheets I had to fit this size of mattress. So um I think I addressed all of the issues everyone seemed to have. If you still have any questions, please put them in all caps. I'm always more than happy to answer questions about my health and issues that I have going on, as long as they're not meant to be mean spirited or to spread discord. If they're an honest question, I am more than happy to answer that. So I hope I answered all of your questions. Oh, thank you, Tessa. This actually came off of Temu. I paid less than $10 for it. It's held up after several wash cycles. So I really like this material. It's nice and stretchy. It's really comfortable. Um, my sister calls me Marty when she comes over if I have this on. Go figure. Um, Tadora, I am so glad you got to come to the live tonight. Oh, thank you, Linda. Hi, Mary. Mary, I'm think I might have missed you come in. I have not seen Chosen. I don't get any streaming services other than YouTube. So if it's not on YouTube, I have not seen it. So, yeah, I think we're going close to 45 minutes now. So I think we're gonna close things out. I did have for those who came in later, let me know what you all had for supper tonight. Miss Worm, if I can remember, I'm gonna ask my nurse about that. So we'll see. We'll see what the nurse says tomorrow. Um yeah, my phone is down until my disability funds come in. An update on that because people were even questioning my disability. Um, I called the lawyer's office. I'm waiting for them to try to get an answer from my caseworker and to call back. So it's been past 10 days since my phone interview. Still no funds deposited. The lawyer's office did say it could take up to 15 days to get my funds deposited. She said once it's approved, it has to go to the Maryland office where they set an amount, and then it goes to another office where they actually deposit it. So she said it could take that sometimes once you get that phone approval, which I did have, that it could take up to a month. She didn't think it would take up to a month because of the direness of my situation of being in hospice care, but she did say it could take up to 2 or 3 weeks for those funds to get deposited. So that's what's going on with that. Chicken Alfredo sounds good. I make sure to hit that thumbs up button before we end everything. I found a can of chicken enchilada starter that I pressure canned last June. So it was just cooked chicken and some enchilada sauce. And I cooked that in the Nor Mexican rice side. It was really good. So um I think if I'm up to it tomorrow, I will show you guys how to do chicken empanadas using my leftovers. Tessa, um, I would give anything to be able to meet Paula Dean. So I did email her a couple days ago and introduce myself and what was going on and that kind of thing and how much I love her. The other thing I would like to do is go to Ohio to visit my friend that lives there. So we had all planned that before I started getting sick and then ending up in the hospitals and nursing homes. I would love to finish that trip. I would really like to do that trip. It would mean a lot to both of us, I think. Um Oh, that would be so cool. So, so yeah, I would like to go to Ohio to visit my friend. That is a bucket list thing. Maybe after my disability funds come in and I pay my sister back for all the help she's been giving me, I might have enough extra to do that. Oh, thank you, Michelle. That would have been so much fun. Hi, Elizabeth. Welcome. Um, I will probably be flying though if I could find a cheap enough airline ticket. So so yeah, it's now 7:45, so I think we're going to go ahead and call it a night. It looks like I answered everyone's concerns about the channel because I didn't see any new questions on that. Oh, thank you so much, Oyster. That helps out so much. Uh, I you have no idea how much I appreciate that. So so yeah, I think we're gonna start wrapping things up. I'm getting really tired. I've been having to double up on pain medicine at night in order to sleep. The nurse did put orders for stronger pain medicine in, so it will just take a couple days to get here because it comes by mail order, so I just have to wait for it to come. So yes, I appreciate that super sticker so much. So I hope you all have a blessed week. If you have any more channel concerns, please email me and I will be more than happy to answer them for you. Um, so I hope I answered everyone's concerns. Yes, my Gifts and Go account is linked in the description box, but I do appreciate those super chats because I think that helps push me out in the algorithm if you get super chats. So it's kind of a trade-off. You give YouTube so much of the super chat money, but then you get out in the algorithm faster. So it's a little bit of a trade-off, but yeah, I do have my Give Send Go account linked in every description box, so that's there. Make sure to like, share, and uh, send that send that out, and I will, like I said, email me if you have any questions about the channel. Um, I hope I alleviated everyone's fears and concerns. So I'm going to go ahead and end this by saying I hope you all be safe, be happy, be blessed, and I will see you all on the next video. Good night.